put it back on to like I don't need to go on through the cloud. I don't think it does anything different because it might have done something different when I was doing both through the cloud, but because I'm just doing one, I don't think it matters as much. There we go, I got it going again. Thank you for letting me know. I'll be on Fortnite pretty soon. We can squad up, play some Fortnite. I don't think I can interact with anything in here. Oops. No, they don't even have reflections. They have like a little bit of reflection, but not much. Not full reflections. You can interact with this. You can have an apple. Alrighty.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
It's that new 5th year. Must be different. Starting Hogwarts in your
Supposed to be Malfoy, but not Malfoy.
Well, I suppose. No.
Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank
Am I
you.
supposed to know who
Not
that is?
everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was terrifying. It was exciting. I'm gonna go with it was exciting.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Some good foreshadowing.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
I enjoy my weekly visit.
Good foreshadowing.
If you do that, you'll lose. Not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. You should have listened to me. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you and Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Very well then, you seem to know a lot about wizard chess. Do you fly a lot?
Are you a keen wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time.
Yeah, make the
nothing
time.
like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
These kids have no personality at all.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memory.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
Ha! You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
That's cool. Now I know why
Thank you,
Slytherin
Ominous.
House and
Very nice to meet you.
Hufflepuff and
Pleasure was all
all
mine.
that is
Don't be a stranger.
was the 4 founders. I never really
Is the
watched
new 5th year Slytherin in
Harry
here?
Potter before, so
Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs. Have you ever visited any of the hamlets outside?
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your... especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
thanks.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
It's like I don't know how to describe it, so here I'll just show you.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up! Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue
Lumos!
and see what details the
Revelio.
field guide can provide?
The Loch Ness Monster. They got Loch Ness Monster everywhere. There's a Loch Ness Monster in DC. And Canada as well. That's kind of funny. I feel like that challenge is the only way to acquire experience. Well, that's good to know. Alright. This game is free for like another few hours, yeah. It's free on Epic Games. I am super itchy. I got cat hair all over and it's just like bugging it. Got a lot of cat hair on this hoodie. I should have put a different hoodie on. My wizarding level experience. called Hogwarts Legacy. It's free on Epic Games. But it's only free for a few more hours. I put a lot of effort into this game. It's actually got so much hate. I'm gonna write it in chat. It's called Hogwarts Legacy. It's a Harry Potter game. I typed in chat for you.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Thing. I love this thing. That's so cool. How it like opens up the door. And when you go away, it like gets you out of the door. That's fucking cool. If you're not part of Slytherin, it probably doesn't open.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Alright, push M, the end of the map. I haven't got the back bling yet on Fortnite for playing this game because I haven't played it for 2 hours yet. I think you gotta play it for 2 hours first and then you get the back bling. I played it for like an hour and a half. I gotta play it for another half hour and then I can get the back bling. I think you can just leave the game open as well. Like you just have to start the game and then leave it open for 2 hours if you don't want to play it. That's a weird map. Can I like zoom in? Grand staircase. I can like choose on the side. You can see the flue flames available in the region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray flue flames reveal the locations of undiscovered flames. The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the economy tower, library, and greenhouses. Like Central Hall, potions, classroom, library, greenhouses. Let's click on Central Hall. Must be how you fast travel.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly.
There's been my cat. Okay, so this is like the central place. You can get anywhere from here. That's kind of cool. Hello, Scotty Kiss. How you doing?
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day.
I should have went through all the
You have
options
much to
for like
learn.
more information.
Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier,
Let me pet your
I'd say
cat.
Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing
If
you the
only
basics.
Scott.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor.
No, there's no other information.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
Isn't that suspicious of us? So funny.
Professor Fig.
Like obviously we're hiding
Ears
something.
must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Fuck, I actually hit a
Glad you
button.
both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Nice. Can't wait to get my school supplies. Alright.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
You did, sir. Yes, sir.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Alright, so these are the quests I can do. The other quests are the ones that are locked. These are the story quests. The other ones are side quests. Cool. So let's go Charms class or Defense Against the Dark Art class. Let's go with Defense Against the Dark Arts class first.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
like the eyeballs are cool.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity.
So silly.
Especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
All right.
Levioso.
Then I got a I got a feather.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent. As master. Now, the bit well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Protego!
All of my students do this again. How do you join my duel?
Not
You
bad
shit on
for a
him.
beginner. You give as good as you get.
You shit on kid.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication,
Thanks
we
for the
can
follow.
expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was an easy class. Go to class for 2 minutes
Nice
and you're
work.
done.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
This kid is so edgy. No reason. Pretty much called me out on my lie though and said like they know what I did. So how do I get up there? Staircase over here, I guess. That's so good. Getting chased with a big ass axe.
Professor
1 second. I think it's been like almost 2 hours now, so maybe I'll get the back bling. 90 GB update is crazy. We're back in a few minutes. Alright, I'm back. Oh, did my OBS crash? here. Sorry. Hello, how you doing? Sorry, I'm just reading something. Hello. If you can't hear me, try turning your fucking sound on. I'm playing Hogwarts Legacy. Sorry, I was just reading something. I was a little distracted there, but I'm playing Hogwarts Legacy just to get the back bling. And then I'm gonna play some Fortnite and check out Winterfest. I should almost have my 2 hours into this though already. Yeah, it's going pretty well. Can't complain. Got some Harry Potter glasses on. Actually kind of handsome with those on, not really, but little Harry Potter glasses, and then I got a hat with the gloves on. See you later. Have a good one. That's cool. There you go. Take off the cloak and the just run around in that's so funny. I like how it's got like the buttons on it too. You have to take the suit off, you just gotta take the buttons down. So funny. Quality pajamas. Damn, there's a lot of fucking collectibles in this game. Put a lot of effort into this game.
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
I love switch.
Revelio.
Don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson. He still won't eat around.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Shitty bunch of students.
It seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Oops.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
It's going outside.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres.
Accio.
Relinquish your charm. Very good. Stay full. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of Splendid! Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this. There we go.
Accio!
Not to worry.
Let us see this.
He's fucking cheating.
That is how it's done.
Very good.
Here we go.
Accio.
Damn it.
Nicely done.
He cheated though.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. Phew.
Accio.
Splendid!
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Yeah. I always forget what button it is to let go of it. I push right click and then it doesn't work. I have to push 4. Keep forgetting though. It's happened to me a few times now. I don't know how to let go of it.
Accio.
Damn it. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool having
Both of you.
multiplayer.
Well done.
Multiplayer would be fun, but single player, alright too. I wonder if there's a way I can check how long I've been playing for to see if I've played 2 hours now.
Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use
A word, if you would.
If
You
so
wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Sounds good. Nice. Charms class complete.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Good chat. That was like, thanks. What's this guy got to
Professor
say?
Rowan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Cool, buddy.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
You finished the game 3 times. You haven't done Ravenclaw. A little differences is you speak to the same characters even if you're in the same house. Oh, that's cool.
Sebastian took that dueling loss rather gamely.
That sucks though that there wasn't very many differences between the houses or whatever, and it doesn't really matter too much of which one you choose because the story and the gameplay is mostly the same. It'd be cool if they had it different for each class and have different like what do you call it, different like dialogue lines for the characters, because it's kind of funny if like you talk to the same character, like you talk to a character in the Slytherin house and you play again, you talk to a character in like Ravenclaw and they say the same thing. Pretty cool though that you've played through it 3 times. Must be a pretty good game. I've been enjoying it so far though. It's been a lot of fun. I'll probably play through it at least once. Side quests are now available. Nice. Cool. A lot of little dots everywhere. And then here, usually after class, Professor Weasley wants me to see her in her classroom, which is off to the trends. Configuration courtyard located between the library and annex and the astronomy wing. Hopefully she has a word on replacing my lost supplies. I got my inventory. I got nothing in my inventory. Oh, you got talent points too? Nice. That's cool. Talent points will be dope. Progress through. I think this game will be a lot of fun. I like the graphics. The graphics look really good. That's cool. You can like select GPU if you have like multiple GPUs in your system. You can choose which one you want it to run on. Damn, everything's set at ultra, ray tracing off. Ultra is crazy. Like, fuck my computer. Like, for being like 8 years old, it's crazy how good it still is. Home cinema, headphones, night mode, soundbar, and TV. I'll leave it home cinema. Difficulty normal. Okay, the RGB peripherals, I have that on. That's why the lights behind me blink and stuff. That would be cool to have on. Yeah, having like multiplayer would be really cool for sure.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Protego.
I invented flu
I think it'd be pretty neat having multiplayer in a game like this. Being able to like battle each other as wizards. Oops, I gotta go downstairs. Definitely be a lot of fun. It would be a good idea, like somebody to pick up like make a game like that. You could do it in Fortnite. Make like you can make this game in Fortnite and then just make it so you're casting magic at each other. I don't know why my frame rates are so bad right now. They were doing fine. Now all of a sudden they're just like shit in the bed. Yeah, can I pet it? Oh yeah, let's go. 10 out of 10 game. You can pet the cat. Look how cute it is too. Meow. So cute. Meow. Yeah, kitty.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Can you tell me?
J.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
That's pretty cool. Look at that hat. Got bunny ears on it.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Levioso. Lumos. Accio.
I don't remember how to interact with that green flame thing. Or maybe that's just like a fast teleport spot. I don't interact with them or do anything with it. There's another cat. One's different color. Meow.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some...
Oops.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Where's the flying page? Gotta be here somewhere.
Sebastian knows it's you.
Oh, there it is.
Levioso. Accio. Got it.
Can I buy you Spider-Man like the game? No? Oh, you ask your parents. Ask them to get it for you for Christmas. Can you get me Spider-Man remastered?
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Emotional damage. True.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing.
Definitely their own fault for losing. Maybe you should
Imelda
win.
is one of the worst losers.
You don't want to get sprayed or shit,
Evelyn
you gotta
and
win.
Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
I'd have done the same.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
Definitely overreaction.
Anyway,
That's what they get for losing. Like they
how to
suck.
get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
What's me? Our girlies and her gobstone. There you go, 2 pages.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Hello, how you doing? I'm gonna find more pages now. I'm not gonna find any gobstones, except one in this area.
I completed the assignments, Professor. Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Yeah, I'm playing Hogwarts Legacy. I wanted to get the backbling on Fortnite. Never used it, but we'll get. Hide everything in 10 XP. I don't know what you mean.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a guilty lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Got a towel post now. That was locked before. I'm gonna save really quick for a second. I don't know what you mean by everything is at 10 times speed. I don't know what you mean. Alright, cool. I'm gonna hop out of this for a minute here and oh, I'm not too sure. I don't know, try reloading the page or something. It's very odd. Maybe when my OBS crashed or something, it did something weird. Not too sure. But all of a sudden Hogwarts was taking too many resources, I guess. That's unfortunate. I'm not too sure. The game was taking too many resources or something. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't really watch my streams while I'm streaming, so I never know of the issues or whatever's going on with it. Sounds like you're having issues on your end because I opened it on my end and it's fine. Try refreshing your page or closing the app and opening it. Hardly anybody on, damn. Only 74,000 and 0 build. Like hardly anybody on. Lobby's pretty cool. Don't shake him too hard. The video. Oops. Oh, that's the OG video. Never mind. I thought there was a new Winterfest video. I did a Stormwing equipped with a mounted machine gun and built for intense plays wide. Boombox, destroy builds with beads, suppress sniper rifle, jump chambers will make it count, a scoped revolver, keep enemies in your sights with firepower at mid to long range, the gliders escape from danger or dive right in, and unvaulted dual pistol, semi-automatic and fully ready for action. Damn, that's cool, that's cool. I got level 6-7. I hate this guy, the streamer guy skin, him and his dog. 3,000 isn't too bad because like you get 2 skins or whatever, you get couple skins of his. And you get the dog. Adorable. Yeah, pretty cute. Good look. So you get like all this other shit, you get like the skin. At night you get the backplane, you get a fucking emote. Actually a W emote, that's so cool. Then you got Inception. That's a cool emote too. Actually a pretty cool emote, especially like as a streamer. Don't pack 3,000 isn't even bad, that's a pretty good deal. Considering what you get. Pretty good pack. Good for him. Yeah, no worries. Have a good one.